Breathing, 7-11 breathing in particular, a very useful technique. We've already touched on this, but it's very simple. The main thing is you want to breathe in 7 seconds and out for 11, a count of 11. It is important that the out breath should be longer than the in breath. That's the main thing. So it doesn't have to be 7-11. It could be 5-9 or 7-9 or something like that. But 7-11 is seems to be a very good amount of time to get enough oxygen and also to get that carbon dioxide out, because that's going to relax you down. So I tend to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, so and when I count to 7, sometimes I will hold that breath for 2 or 3 seconds before I breathe out. If you feel that that's okay for you, then go ahead and do it too. But 3 or 4 seconds usually, and then I breathe out again. I don't tend to hold it longer than that. In this instance, it's not necessary. So in through the nose. And as we've already said, as you're doing that, you can be tapping on the top of your head, on the point on the top of your head. Or you can tap any of the other points as well, but the one on the top of your head, because this is designed at a time when you really, you're starting to feel anxious, and you want to get that anxiety down, you want to get that number down, and this is a great way to do it. It's fast and it's easy to do, and it works. Okay, so breathe it in. Breathe it out as if you're blowing over a spoon of hot soup. Okay. So it's important that the out breath is longer than the in breath. Try it, see what you think. It really does work very well. And if you combine it with that as well. Another little tip while we're on here as well is it is very hard to be anxious or depressed while you are doing mathematical puzzles. So some people are advised they have a sheet of paper with mathematical problems or times tables, or if they have, and if they start feeling anxious, they pull, or depression's creeping up, they pull and start doing mathematical problems. I would say this: start doing 7 times table, but don't stop at 12. Carry on, because when you carry on, 30 times 7, yeah, you've got to think a little bit about it, especially when you get to 14 and 50 and 60. And of course, we know that 27 is 140, but what 19 sevens? Okay, do that. Try it. Just try it out. See how you get on. Because when you're trying to solve those mathematical puzzles, those mathematical problems, it is very hard to be anxious. It will decrease your anxiety levels. So that is another little tip. It's something else that you can try. A lot of these tips, anybody can use them. Some people will favour one more than another. That's just human nature. Some things we resonate better with than others. But there, so that's just 2 tips there for you today. I'll speak to you again soon, because there's a lot of anxiety about, there's a lot of depression, and we need to seriously reduce this